As the stranded Australian researchers were plucked to safety from the Antarctic ice, the captain of one of the United States' 2 ocean-going icebreakers imagined himself aboard the Russian vessel as it became stuck in the ice.
For me, I just kind of wonder what the conditions are, what exactly, I see the reports about the big fast ice that broke off and the winds and the storm that blew through, and I just wonder how it all played out to get them in that situation.
It's a state of affairs that could soon become a greater threat for the United States' Seattle-based icebreaker fleet. Melting polar ice means that more ships are navigating the Northwest Passage from the Far East to Europe. Meanwhile, nations such as Russia are increasing their oil and gas exploration, leading to conflict with environmentalists.
This increased human activity in the Arctic region, which is unprecedented, is stirring up a lot of questions about security in the region, human security.
The growing importance of the region was demonstrated last year by the US publication of a national strategy for the Arctic region. But the current US icebreaker fleet consists of just one heavy icebreaker, the Polar Star, and one medium icebreaker, the Healy, primarily a scientific research support vessel.
These 2 icebreakers are being operated by the Coast Guard, and they are, as of now, considered insufficient.
The Polar Star's sister ship, the Polar Sea, currently sits idle in Seattle while politicians decide whether to reactivate it or spend $1 billion building a replacement. For some, there is another solution.
What we have proposed at the Heritage Foundation is that we look to commercial leasing of heavy icebreakers. That's a more immediate solution, and it's more cost-effective for taxpayers.
While politicians decide what to do, the US Coast Guard goes about its icebreaking duties as normal. But is the service capable of protecting US interests in the Arctic of tomorrow?
It depends on what those interests really are, and that's kind of being defined right now. The Healy and the Polar Star are both operational and capable, depending on whatever the particular assignments they want us to go do.
Answers to that question are becoming ever more urgent. As nations scramble to develop and protect their commercial and strategic interests in the Arctic, almost all agree that the United States has fallen behind other countries, particularly as far as its icebreaker fleet is concerned. The question remains, what will be done about that situation? I'm Tim Exton for CCTV in Seattle.